Well, good morning, everyone. I am somewhere in southern Georgia, right near the Florida border. I am doing something really cool, something I've actually never done before, and that's an overnight herping trip. We are going to the Okefenokee National Wildlife Refuge in the Georgia-Florida border. We're going to be spending a couple days there, and this is really exciting. I don't really know what I'm going to be expecting to find. I do have several targets I would like to see, but this will likely be a multi-video series. I'm hoping it's at least 2 videos. We're going to be traveling on the east side of Okefenokee today. In the evening, we'll work our way over to the west side near Fargo, Georgia, and then we'll road cruise at night. And then Sunday, we will spend the more time on the west side. So it's Saturday, October 2nd, 2021. This is my first time going to Okefenokee, and I'm really excited. So hopefully I'll be able to provide you with some awesome content, and I'm hoping to find some snakes, lizards, and other reptiles I've never seen before and don't get to see that often. So stay tuned, more is on the way. Okay everyone, so this is our first stop here in Okefenokee, and this habitat is just breathtakingly gorgeous. We're in a pine palmetto forest right now, and what I'm going to be doing throughout the next couple days is just everything here is going to be spontaneous. If this looks like a good spot to stop, I'm going to stop. I'm going to flip for objects like this over here and just look around. There's so much habitat that basically you can see pretty much anything everywhere. So it's just a matter of being at the right place at the right time. But so far I've been really impressed, and we'll see. I'm guarantee we'll find something. It's only a matter of time. So right over here, this is a fence lizard, and it is my lifer, eastern fence lizard. I'm going to try and get some photos of this guy, and then we're going to keep on moving, but really exciting. There we go. So here's the habitat we found the eastern fence lizard in. I know it's a fence lizard. I'm almost certain it's an eastern fence lizard, but they occur as far north as the New Jersey Pine Barrens. Once you get up there, they basically taper off. You don't find them up in New England. So being from that northern area, I never got the chance to see these guys. So that's really cool. I'm guaranteed we'll find more. So let's keep going. Well, take a look at this right under here. It's going that way. That was another fence lizard. So this is, again, pine forest like this. Perfect place to find those guys. But literally less than a minute later, we already have another one. So that's really cool. Okay, everyone. So we have another eastern fence lizard who's on this log right over here. So that's, what, 3 eastern fence lizards? Really cool. Okay everyone, so right here, this is a gopher tortoise burrow right in here. This is the perfect type of habitat for gopher tortoises too, and this is where they shine as a keystone species. These types of ecosystems are extremely fire dependent, so the gopher tortoise burrows actually offer refuge for a whole bunch of different wildlife, over 300 species or so. I took a quick peek inside and it didn't appear anyone is home right now. Either the gopher tortoise is far underground or it's foraging in the surrounding area. So I won't be surprised at all if we encounter a gopher tortoise, but it's cool to find their burrows. Never get tired of seeing this species. Okay everyone, so this is really breathtakingly cool. Right over here, there are actually, I would say, maybe half a dozen baby alligators at the edge of this pond. Now this is awesome, right? But these baby alligators are making this alarm call, this little kind of, like, I can't really make it, but that's it right over there. And that alarm call is a signal to their mother saying that danger is near. So I was photographing them being very cautious, and sure enough, the mother has shown up. She's not too big, but she will protect her babies. You can't really see it from here, and I do not want to get closer than this. She has her eye on me, and if I get any closer, she will come and chase me off. But she is just standing right there. Hasn't made any sudden movements. But the babies are all in here along the shoreline. The mother is right over there. We're going to keep our distance because the last thing we want is for her to charge out of the water. But this is really, really awesome. It just shows alligators are one of the few reptiles that actually provide this maternal care. The mothers will guard and protect their young. So this is still really awesome, and yeah, I think we got enough footage and we're going to move on. Well everyone, look who we just came across. This gator is just basking along the side. I originally didn't even know if it was alive. This is actually an interesting situation because this gator, I'm probably within 10 feet of it, and it is just content to sit here basking on the side of the trail over here. He has no content to really do anything. As long as I don't mess with him, he's not going to really react. I'm going to grab a few quick photos and then we're going to keep on moving. So I estimate this alligator has to be at least 8 feet long. I really just can't fathom how big this gator is, and I honestly didn't think it was even alive because of how motionless it was. But it's moving its tail right over there, so it is alerted to our presence. But again, this gator's on land. Even though he's much bigger than me, he does feel threatened because he's out of his element. And I'm not trying to be a threat to him whatsoever. I'm just marveling at how incredibly awesome and spectacular this creature is. I've been grabbing some photos and videos and it hasn't really even reacted. So I'm honestly, a part of me kind of is like, I don't want to just leave and keep on going, but I'm also content to just let him go about his life and we keep going. But he is now breathing, and yeah, we'll see. Maybe we'll stick around for a couple more minutes and see what happens. Well, check this out, guys. I think we have either a southern leopard frog or a pickerel frog that just hopped right over here. I'm going to try and grab it and then see if we can get some quick photos. Okay, everyone, so we have a green anole that just ducked underneath the boardwalk over here. And there was a skink that ran off that way. So 2 more species of lizards for the Okefenokee trip, so that's pretty exciting. Okay, so we have a green anole who is on the boardwalk. And has disappeared. but there was a green anole that was just slowly crossing the boardwalk, foraging for insects. Those things are just way too fast to get good photos of, or good footage of, because as soon as you approach them, they take off. Okay everyone, so we are walking on this boardwalk right now. The boardwalk led to a huge tower that offered a great viewing opportunity. We did see a softshell turtle that was basking, and then several yellow-bellied sliders, or Pseudemies. Pseudemies is a genus for cooters. The turtle, and there's several different species of cooters here in the south, so it's hard for me to identify them, but this boardwalk right here is going through this beautiful wetland, and one thing that we haven't seen so far on the trip are snakes. In a habitat like this, you would expect to see some Nerodia, water moccasins, things like that. And so we're keeping our eyes peeled. When we walked in, we didn't see any snakes, so hopefully we'll get something on our way out.